Oh, banditos. What's happening? What's happening? We are live. It's the beginning of a Division 2 week. Aren't we pumped? I hope so. I am. Let's see what we got in store for us today. But one of those things we're going to be tinkering around with is SMGs.
Trying to dig their way out. I'm only an attack dog. How late you wanna stay out? It's past your curfew when it's dark. I'm searching for you in the park. Shady murdered him, another person. He just hit his mark. He met his quota for the month. They found a coda all rolled up inside a bag. He probably dragged the body for a bottle vomit.
So I just did this other video on expertise. I'd been planning on doing it for a while and kind of justifying why level 12 is the perfect level of expertise for newer players. There's a whole justification in on that, as well as how the expertise system actually works. So this one is geared towards new and returning players, so definitely check that one out. But in the comments, in the video, I gave a list of weapons I suggest are worth loading on expertise. Because as a new player, you don't quite have that figured out yet, right? You're like, which weapons are worth all this investment? So I kind of help you out there and say, hey, these are some pretty solid go-tos. And in the comments, somebody mentioned, hey, don't forget about the Banshee. Because with some of the changes that came out of Project Resolve, that this one is basically top tier. And as I understand it, the only weapon that outperforms it DPS-wise is the Ouroboros. So I'm pretty sure we knew that. And I think we already tried this. But I'm gonna try this weapon, but I don't remember my impressions on it, you know? So to put it to the test, a real test, because you know what things say on paper for me never translates to the realities of end game. Does anybody else feel like that? Yeah, does anybody else feel like that? So like, you know, the F2000 is supposed to be the new meta assault rifle, but you know, it didn't change as far as performance, as far as how it impacts my gameplay. So legendary or heroic, I'm like, okay, great. So this one's now better than the FAMAS apparently. And now, you know, and the Eagle Bearer is now better than this and whatever, but they're the same. I go out there and use them like, it's still, it feels good. It's strong, but it's still not going to be my favorite. Maybe it is better on paper, but in the game, it's the same. And that's the thing. So how much better on paper? It's a big question. And there's no right answer here because the details we're picking up on, the impacts on our individual gameplay are going to be a little bit subjective to how you play mostly. But one of the things I ask is like, and I don't know if anybody's got the right answer, but I would love for somebody to figure that out. Fog of War, are you out there? Yeah, that's right, Reaper. Test everything in the field. It's just like, but the question is, how large of an increase on paper does it have to be in order for you to really, without any question, feel the impact of that change in the field? And my guess is it's got to be huge, right? It's got to be a massive change. And I've kind of thrown some numbers out there in the past, like, you know, I remember when Umbra Initiative came out and we were testing that, and I was testing it against Strikers and Heartbreaker and whatever. And there was like a 3 million DPS difference, give or take, at that time between Strikers and Umbra, just a general setup. And that sounds massive, but like, oh my God, Strikers outperforming Umbra by 3 million DPS. But in the field, I was clearing content faster with Umbra on average. That's because, you know, we were running all red builds and Striker doesn't have the healing element. Umbra did, so that allowed me to recover more often and faster. And thus, even though my DPS was lower, it allowed me to spend more time killing and less time hiding or recovering. So, you know, that's a little complicated, but my point is that 3 million in DPS difference, you'd think you'd be able to feel that out, but when it comes to time to kill, I couldn't. On an individual time to kill difference, I couldn't tell the difference between Umbra and Striker. Same weapons, same everything, you know? And I know Striker's strong, and I feel like that influences our perception in the game. So you know Striker on paper is stronger, so you go out there and be like, oh yeah, my time to kill is way faster with this. Striker over Umbra or Striker over an all red Heartbreaker, right? But it's not. If you had I know none of you, not many of you have the ability to record your own gameplay and do a frame by frame test on time to kill in the field or even in the testing range. But it's not. You know, the time to kill difference is milliseconds, like 1/60th. That's like a frame, you know? And is that going to add to your survivability? You know, it usually doesn't. And that's sort of the point. I don't think you want it to. I don't think the devs want it to, because then there really would be a meta. But I think we have a lot of false metas. We have a lot of false metas because on paper it says it's better. But, you know, do you really want to choose the F2000 over the St. Elmo's? Really? Really? I'll leave that for you to answer. So we're going to put this one to the test and see what we think about it. You know, some realities. I'm sure it's not going to be bad, but is it going to be like worth it? Because, I mean, if we just put it up against some other really cool ones, okay, obviously the Ouroboros is going to outshine this thing, no doubt. 1600 RPMs is a tough thing to beat. But look at the Dark Winter. Yeah, it's a little bit weaker, but man, those RPMs, you know, the mag difference is there. But you're reloading all the time with your SMGs. Do I really care about 7 extra bullets? I mean, in general, I want all my weapons to have big mags, no doubt. But you're always reloading. You're at point blank. Your accuracy is actually pretty good with SMGs because SMGs are body shot killers, okay? Now, I know everybody pretends that they're crack shot aces with their SMGs and going for headshots all the time. Yeah, not really. Not really. I think the definition of a good SMG is how well it kills on the body. And of course, we're landing headshots too. And of course that helps. But if you were going just for headshots with your SMG, you're reloading all the time, bro. You do not want to do that. But sometimes we do, you know, we throw those headshot kills in there for sure. But a good SMG is a good body shot killer. That being said, do I care about 7 bullets when I go in center mass and not missing that much? Not really. And what about our reload speeds? Look at the reload speed on the Dark Winter. It's 1.7 seconds compared to 2.1 seconds. So yes, it's got a smaller mag, but it's got a faster reload and a slightly better range, apparently. But, you know, I know on paper, when it comes to sustained damage, apparently the Banshee is probably going to outperform that. I don't know that for a fact, but maybe that's what people are saying out there. You know, meaning the extra bullets are more important than the faster reload. But you're always reloading. So for me, on paper, on a continuous fire mission, like where you're just constantly firing, maybe like on a big fat chunga or something like that, then yeah, you want maybe the extra rounds over the faster reload. But in the reality of what we're playing most often, we're reloading more than we're getting action out of those 7 bullets. That's where I place my money. So, because we're not in those scenarios that they put us in on paper in the testing range. We're not. You know, it's we kill an enemy, we reload, we kill an enemy, we reload, we kill 2-3 enemies in a mag, we reload. You know, we're just always reloading. And you know, you can't factor that because it's all random. So it's really hard to stick that in your calculations. I get that. So they normalize it. They normalize the stats and whatever. But anyways, my point is these are some really good weapons here. You know, so we're going to go off impressions because I know how these weapons go. I use these weapons all the time and they're all really good. So we're going to go how it feels. And so to put this one to the test, I'm putting on our really fun build, kill so fast they poop their pants. And so the only thing I did is added the Banshee, excuse me. So this one's got damage to targets out of cover. I optimized it all the way there. And then I'm running it with killer, you know, so... You know, you can go Optimist. It's probably too fast for Strained. It doesn't hold a laser pointer, so you can't go that route. So let's go give it a test. What do you guys say? As far as projects, actually, let's take a look here. So we got Judiciary Square. Okay, we'll take care of that. Another New York one. Man, these guys. So we got the Summit, Legendary District Union Arena. That'll be an easy one this week. But they're bringing us to New York again, huh? Oh, Liberty Island again. It's like, might as well go create another character week. And these are hard to skip because 3 exotics, those are nice. 5 SHD cals. Those really are hard to skip. I actually have a hard time skipping these, so we'll end up doing it like a sucker. I'm such a sucker.
If you know what's good for you, you'll hit that like, subscribe, and then join the channel.
All right, let's get out here. Yeah, Reaper, like, I don't think a lot of people... I don't think there's people are convinced that gameplay impacts builds, gameplay style, because you see so many things, you know, where it's just like people's statements, you know. That you see out there, it's just so math don't lie. Math doesn't take into account gameplay style. But if it's not suitable to your gameplay style or anybody's gameplay style, nobody plays that way. Okay, anyways, so let's get this going. We're running Striker. I like running Striker with my SMGs, and this one is loaded full of armor. So let's go ahead and start off. This is kicking. Nice glitch. Okay. Oops. There's that reload. You see that? You see that? There's another reload, so I'm reloading in between here. Some of it is you got to get used to the reload times. So you kind of have a muscle memory on your 40 rounds or your 50 rounds, or your 45 rounds, depending on what you're accustomed to. Reload. Over 1 million right there. That's max armor, folks. Max armor. Oh, you son of a... You want to bring it? Where'd this medic go? Oh, there he is. Oh, I didn't see you. I'm having a good time. That's good. Ah, somebody stole my kill. I'm liking it so far. Not sure if I would like it better, but it's working. So the shield is giving me more damage. Reloading. See, I'm always reloading here. I mean, by good habit. Whoa. I wish it allowed me to run faster. Fucking reload. Not bad. What do you guys think? You've seen an uptick on this? Yeah. I'd imagine. It's not bad. But I'm gonna, this is what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna switch immediately over to the tactical vector. All right, so we're not going to compare to Ouroboros because it's an exotic. So as you can see, it's all the same. There's no proficiency on my Dark Winter, which is crazy. I know. Should have it. Crit chance, crit chance, crit chance, and then larger mags. Same mods, basically. So, but it's faster. And a little bit smaller mag. And let's see if we can feel that. So it's got a lower base damage too, right?
Control point nearby.
Looking for new contracts? I've got them. Wish you was successful.
Collect those bounties. So some of the analysis on these weapons on paper, by the way, they don't take into consideration perfect talents too, by the way. So they're analyzing the base damage. Ah! That foam guy, blind foam bastards. We have to start over. It's actually probably a good thing. This the Vector 45's got a long reload too, but it's a little faster. But it's noticeable. They're noticeable reloads. And then the shield kind of makes it worse. It amplifies that issue because you'll get this double reload from time to time. Basically a 4-second reload because it makes you reload twice. I gotta hit Danny Weaver today, by the way. Keep saying that every day. He's always closed. I think he puts up a closed sign when I'm on approach. We also got to take care of that league. We're just about at the edge of it. I think I'm on just completing one mission. Will probably get us our little backpack trophy. All right. From scratch. No mementos. Fuck is everybody? Way over there? Like him running out of there really fast, huh? Can't even get a shot on him with an SMG. It's crazy. Ah, you ass. Damn, this guy's all over the place. Where are you going? God, he's on another planet now. Oh, they're so glitchy. Do you see that? Like them disappearing, and it's like only a couple of frames, but they're like there and then they're not for like a couple of frames. Dude, what are you doing over there? I don't know.
Supply room
pretty close. It's really too close to call. I wasn't feeling a huge benefit from the RPM like I normally do. So that wasn't standing out to me on this vector. I think I'm getting used to the Ouroboros too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Ouroboros is so fucking fast. But the difference, I think, is feeling a little flat between the two. And which one actually feels better. Just going off of impressions. See that glitch again? As she scaled that box, she like completely clipped it. It's annoying because it seems so basic. It's like, look, don't let them run through solid objects and don't let them disappear. You know, those are two things I ask out of my video games, you know? Don't let them disappear and reappear. No ghost modes in the Division 2. Ooh, I want to go in there. And then no walking through solid objects. Just ghost mode. This game's been pulling it in the last 3 or 4 months. Okay, so back to, did we got the right one? Yeah. The Banshee, it's good though. I like it. I mean, the fact that it's pulling its weight against one of the most idolized weapons in the game, the Dark Winter. I mean, Dark Winter is strong. The community loves this weapon, right? It's all time, really. It's never gonna go away. Strongly shadowed by the Ouroboros, no doubt, but not everybody has that, so it still makes it a really good contender in the SMG field.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
It's a tough class, like I said. We were talking about this the other night. It's really hard to go wrong in the SMG class. Somebody was asking the other day, what's the best SMG? Or my favorite or something like that. I was like, man, you just can't go wrong. I have so many. Like, I like the Tech 9. That's a little beast. Have you guys tried that thing? Oh my God. Thing's a beast. And then I like the M1928. Love that gun. The MPX was my go-to for a very long time. Sort of stopped running it. The apartment, yeah. But I love it. And then the tactical vector, the regular vector. So good. But you know what I'm seeing as the biggest definer for damage on this go? Is the chest talent. That's what stands out to me when I don't have it. When I have it, that's the power lift I'm feeling. I mean, it's noticeable. But on the weapons between the A and B, nah. They're really close to the same. But it's feeling good. I mean, I'd recommend this weapon. And if on paper it's stronger and if I can't tell the difference in gameplay, then yeah, I would say that's reasonable to make the argument of it being the best SMG. Like, it feels as good as the other one, and on paper it's technically better, then yeah, I would say that would give me enough to switch, unless I just wanted those RPMs for other reasons. Or the faster reload for other reasons, which would be based on gameplay. Like, I reload a lot, so I want the faster reload, you know, instead of the 7 bullets. Double reload right there. Where are you? Last bullet pulled it off there. The extra mag. Because he was at range. It does, those extra rounds actually help you at range. Because you got damage drop off. And so you need more bullets when you're shooting at that guy at range, which is gonna happen. Especially if you run strikers, which is one of the reasons why I run strikers, is because you can pull a little bit more out of your bullets at range. Where Hunter's Fury is capped at that 15. Damn, double turrets. Where are you, homeboy? $1.5. Felt good. Whoa. Yeah, the reload does take forever. It does feel sluggish, you're right. I think we're getting spoiled by the Ouroboros though too, you know. That's got to be a factor. Because I don't think we ever said that before the Ouroboros existed. Now the Ouroboros is like, yeah, I don't know. The Dark Winter's all right, you know.
Supply room access unlocked.
But you can have a lot more fun with non-exotics, right? You can put on preservation, get some armor and kill. I mean, what's crazy is what we're doing this with, right? If you think, I mean, we're just rolling through these enemies. Look at our armor level. Ooh, I'm at 1.7. I didn't mean that. Let's see. We should have more armor than that. 58, 129. Let's fix that. I mean, you can roll 1.7. But... Here we go. Wow, Sokolov gives knees, huh? Oh, that's kind of a nice backpack. Too bad they gave us energize. Remember the rail splitter had perfect measured on it? Good old days. Okay, let's take this real quick because I need to get my backpack trophy so I can flaunt it during this stream. Let's see, we're almost done, so... Oh, looks like we're gonna have to do like 2. That's annoying, right? Because one of these gets you just 10, right? Not even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's 10. So we're gonna have to do more than one. Oh, you guys suck. I mean, we can get Black Dust Disrupted probably. Use the pulse. I just don't like playing at these lower difficulties. I wish they allowed us to do the leagues at higher. You know, give us the chance to run them at challenging and heroic. Why not? Yeah, I'll try that, Miker. I might have one on my other character. Let me get this thing out of the way, and we'll have some more fun.
The ramp to the parking garage looks like your best way in.
It's gonna be hard to get striker stacks. Missions are so much easier. Let me switch over to shotgun. I almost need like less damage. You know. What a dick. Get down from there.
I'll get you.
That fucker. Oh, see his body? Let's see if I got that.
My name is TuxedoBandido,
No,
and I
didn't.
approve this
Damn.
replay.
Thought I had that. Oh, it's because I'm recording. Shoot, my bad. Sorry. Let me stop my recording, by the way. Come on, buddy.
Hey, division, you like?
Can you jump over this? Ooh, you can. That's nice.
True Sun's munitions detected.
Shit, I might as well not use the SMG. Guys are way too easy to kill.
We need to figure out what they're doing here. See if you can find any intel on their operation.
Did you guys notice this? I've never noticed this interaction here.
Mortar shells. Looks like they're earmarked for the plaza.
What is that?
Seems like these guys are salvaging and repurposing anything they can from this place. They're crafty bastards.
Earmarked for the plaza.
Tag anything useful and I'll send in a recovery team later.
Oh, measured, Ted. Yeah, I like measured better than strained on builds like this because I do like making the weapon faster just for the sake of making it fast, even though it kind of levels out in damage.
True Sun's reinforcements incoming.
Keep moving. We need to clear the next hall.
Oh, I forgot we're on a timer. I was over there fucking around, wasn't I? My bad. I forgot. All right, we gotta pick up some lost time.
Keep moving. Still got two halls to clear.
I was over there looking at shit.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Okay.
So cut through the planetarium. We gotta secure that ordnance.
Third rock from the sun. Our home may not be the center of our universe, but so far, the only thing for life as we know it. In the vast reaches of space, think that our little planet
Whoa, nice glitch. 2 glitches.
in life. We know that Mars
Oh my god.
vast oceans, that many of the elements found on Earth. While no other planet, our solar system
It's annoying with an SMG here.
building blocks that allowed organs, all single cell terms like you and me, starting as nothing more than an ash dying star light years away.
Oh, there's the music.
The surface of Mars was once home to flowing water, as evidenced by these images. Covered by ocean. Martian exploratory as well, ranging from gullings, dry and chat languages. There are also minerals present on the surface of Mars. Water environment.
Mechanical components detected.
Agent, Finalizing, scan the parts.
I was watching some Helldivers gameplay from Jack Frags earlier today. And, you know, it's all right. Looks a little boring. Like, it looks like something you could have fun with for a short while, and then it kind of gets old, to be honest with you. Because it just looks like horde control. You know, get a million bugs, swarm effect. And you just shoot. You don't even need, didn't seem like you even really needed precision. You just kind of shoot. You know, just shoot in that general direction, kill everything that moves. Which can be fun for a minute, right?
Setting a recovery team. Link up with them and you'll be done.
Not dogging the game, it's just not really my style.
Identified. Suggested use.
Way too casual. It's like Countdown. It's like one big giant Countdown game mode, basically. But visually, it looks really cool. I like some of the concepts that they brought in.
Kinda goes without saying, but if you see any missiles lying around, make sure they can never, ever be.
Walking through fire and not catching on fire. See that? He walked right through that fire.
Database match indicates designated LMR.
Two-toke Lefty. What's up, man? I haven't seen you in a minute.
Please neutralize that fucking thing by any means necessary.
Damn it. The salvage crew just ran into those reinforcements. They need backup.
Get off me with the fucking foam. Where are you, foamer? Screw you, foam dog. That's how I roll. No foam parties here. We're an elite. What'd they give us? Another tardigrade? Oh, that's the third one I got today. What do you know? All right, let's see where that puts us. No, wrong menu. Wrong menu. Not menu. This one. I think we gotta just do one more. 7 away, something like that. Okay, we'll do it. I'll just do it. Well, we gotta do our invaded anyways. What's up with the invadeds? Tank! Get in here. Sick! Get in here. Invaded. What up, MJ? Tux up for the challenge. Well, I think I'm gonna just do the invaded. That's how bad I wanted. I'm avoiding these easy missions. I'm just gonna do the invaded and see if I can get. Because what's the other one is what? It's Grand Washington, isn't it? Which is kind of boring. I mean, this one is the least of the boring ones, I think. Space Admin's got a bunch of buttons you got to push. This one's not bad, Jefferson Plaza. This one you got to go and do the SHD node. Boo. If one of your allies gets, if one of your allies gets the disrupt, do you get the disrupt while you're playing with them? Is that how it's good? Oh, the bank. Okay, yeah, there you go, Pips. Pips, are you on Xbox too? Can't remember now. So the golden chest is really important. Who was that was asking? Oh, the real serrated. So yeah, gold. It's the hunter killer chest piece, and it comes with perfect intimidate, so you get more damage out of it. And it's really strong damage, so it pays out. So it ends up paying out more than if you ran something like a Sokolov or Cheska or a Grupo with regular intimidated. So even though you're not using the status effects per se, which I'm not in my build, it still comes out to more damage because of the perfect talent. Let me see the bank. Okay, well, I'll go to the bank first. That one's not bad, you're right. Since, it doesn't show League here, though. I think it's, I don't think it is. I don't think the bank is. Grand Air, oh, it does say bank. Yeah, weird. Okay, the invaded thing's blocking it. Okay, let's go over there. Right on, Vega. Yeah, man, I'm here to support you. You're my boy!
Ha! That's my boy!
Oh, I've done that, MJ. Yeah, I've done that. Yeah, that's a lot of fun, actually. We did one. The way I did it was, I don't know if it's the same way you proposing it, but I don't know if I have time to do it, unfortunately. But we did it. The way I did it was everything on your gear had to either be purchased from everything on your build, top to bottom, except for mods, either had to have been purchased from the vendors or dropped during combat. And no matter what, in every activity, you had to change at least one item. So you constantly have to evolve. So if you only get shitty drops, then, well, you got to look for the lesser of evils. It's a lot of fun. Actually, we ended up coming up with some, it's not that hard. You ended up coming up with like really good builds. It comes down to the vendor though, right? Like if the vendor's got some hot things for sale, then, you know. But the reason why I said it might not have time, I mean, maybe this week, but probably not today, is because, you know, I have video lineup scheduled. It's a really busy week. It's such a busy week. It's such a busy summer, guys, in a good way. We have so much happening. So Assassin's Creed trailer drops tomorrow. The game itself will launch in 25. And then obviously Starfield's patch comes out. We have Ubisoft Forward on June 10th. the Star Wars game launches in August. We have X Defiant dropping on the 21st with a whole week of content. Things that they're releasing, like briefs and updates and stuff like that on what's to come. Gosh, what else? I know there's more I'm forgetting, but so I'm kind of glad it's a quiet week for the Division this week because there's so much stuff going on elsewhere. We'll still be doing Division all week, of course, but I got to get some of these other videos and thoughts out. No vendor, how do you start? What do you start with, MJ? Because you got to start with something, right? And so if there's no vendor, wouldn't you be starting off with whatever you wanted to? Like really good gear?
Checking for the key card. Looks like that key card is the one we were looking for.
Your birthday, Vega. Right on.
Keep an eye out.
Happy early birthday.
Hostile radio intercepted.
It's the fucking Division. Roach wants everyone back at headquarters.
Oops, I didn't see that fucking gas tank. Until I did. Oh, somebody alive.
The vault's just up ahead.
Oh, fucking reload. Get off me, lady.
Authentication successful. Access granted. Hostile radio intercepted.
Alarm! Fucking Division got into the vault.
It's cool. We moved the president. He's tucked away nice and cozy upstairs.
Holy shit. They pulled the president out of the wreckage. Agent, you've got a new assignment. Find out where the president is being held and get him back. Sync Isaac with the bank security system. There should be a data center near the vault.
Beginning search query.
Sucks that you have to come all the way over here to hit the button. And then all the way over there to catch these bad guys. Damn, too many waves.
Search query finished. Subject located.
It's President Ellis. On
Ellis!
standby to extract him.
Lockdown procedure initiated.
That doesn't sound good.
I know, Pipster.
Do you have a way out of the vault?
I did that once.
Searching for
Like a noob.
0 matches.
Shit wristwatch. Okay, let me see. If you can punch through the west wall, there's a maintenance tunnel running alongside your position. It's a long shot, but it's the only one we got. Isaac, plot a path to the president's location.
Highlighting most expedient route.
Son of a bitch, it actually worked. Thanks, Isaac.
I want to build that's like an SMG build, but it also works like Eclipse Protocol.
Give him an earpiece and get him on comms.
Intimidate's so nice, Cassie. It is. It's really good. The only downside is about it is that, you know, you don't have it up front on that first kill, and it sort of encourages shield play more than Obliterate does, because you want your bonus armor to be preserved. I mean, you don't have to, but so it's a really good SMG. I think, like, the downside of it actually is that there's nothing about it that otherwise stands out. You know what I mean? Like, it's got a few extra rounds,
Well, that's a load of shit. Kill.
but it doesn't give you
I want them
access to mods. Like, you know, the Dark Winter takes the spotter mod, the linked laser pointer.
We'll get 'em, man.
That
Fuckers aren't going anywhere but
that's a feature, right? Because not many SMGs can carry that. Only a couple of others. It'd be nice to see this weapon host something more unique about it, besides just stats. So, like, the other thing about the Dark Winter is that it just plays as the, how do you say, the fastest weapon in the game, right? Just besides the Ouroboros, but which is basically the same weapon. And so this is playing in between things. I mean, I guess you could argue, well, it being the best DPS in the game is that feature. That's fair. But maybe like it could have an excessively large mag, maybe like 60 round SMG mag or something like that. That'd be pretty cool. We could try making that build too. It'd be a Hunter's Fury with the Ninja and the Picaros. Is it the sniper is all that's left? Is that what I'm waiting for here? Yeah. Look. Most of it, Vega. We're waiting for Heartland. Definitely into that. X Defiant, which isn't real Division, but it's got some nostalgia Division stuff built in there. Cleaners. It's first-person shooter, arena style. But you'll see me playing the Cleaners. I actually like the Cleaners in that one. And then Division Resurgence, but it won't be a huge play for me. I think it'll just be more lore talk and dreaming about the Division universe. But all Division 2 for sure, all the way through the DLC and beyond. I think we're going to have 2 years of Division 2 beyond the DLC. So that takes us into 25, 26, 27, year 27, 24, 27. And then Division 3, which will carry us at least 4 years, you would imagine. So everything that they got... And maybe we'll even get a movie to talk about. Oh, I gotta claim this thing, right?
Honestly, I think if I knew that it was gonna end up like this, I probably wouldn't have come. Nobody told me that this event was like this. Literally, I have no idea where I am.
Yeah, so we'll be expanding, really. We'll be going beyond Division 2 to more Division Universe style channel. Expanding our horizons, or conversations, I should say, not our horizons, but... All right, there it is. But my main will always be Division 2 until they come out with Division 3. And, I mean, it's possible that Heartland could be a main for me, but I don't know. I don't know. From my... initial look at it, I don't think so, but we'll see. They're making a lot of changes. I love the hatchet, the thing, the melee weapons, and I like that you can slide and go prone and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. There it is. That's a pretty cool little animation on that thing. Fairy dust. All right, cool. We're done with that then. Yeah, Xify was really fun. I just haven't pumped a lot of hours into it. Like, I did all the beta tests, but I was only willing to do them like, you know, 3 or 4 hour sessions and just get a feel for it and then gone. I didn't want to invest in a game that wasn't launched yet. I don't, you know, too busy to do that. You know, like, I'm not going to get, you know, so, you know, hard time COD, people that cover COD, you know, heavy duty, they're going to come in with an advantage over me with their skill because they're going to carry those first person practices with them. First person, whatever you want to call it. Gameplay habits is maybe what I want to say. Actually, let me go back to the base and see if I got my other weapon. So, in other words, I mean, I used to do first-person Call of Duty, Battlefield all the time, but I've been far removed for too long, so I'll be rusty. So I'm gonna have to get my skills up. It's mostly your moves. And then knowing your maps are a big part of it. Having your routes, knowing your angles, where enemies tend to come out of. So I'm gonna see if I can find that MP7. I know I have one somewhere. Hopefully it's not just the named one. Did I bring it over? I was looking at SMGs. No. Okay, let's go find it. All right, let's see here. I guess this one? Oh, I don't remember who. Yeah, it might be this one. I would say DPS. Look at so Pips is dropping some guides. Look at the one level, the first video. It says level 40. That's the one you want to watch. Basically, it gets you in line with the first builds you need at level 40, which is where you're at. And you're lucky you got the St. Elmo's. That's a really good weapon to get early on in the game. But you want to assemble basically some go-to builds for that allow you to take on all the content, so you can continue farming XP and stuff like that. So you can have a DPS build. You need all of them, really. You need a DPS build and a skill build. You need both of those, really. So this SMG 9 is really nice, by the way. I use that. So there's my MP. Okay, I think. I've been saving it just for that request. I knew someday somebody would come and it'd say, run the MP7. Yeah, I do need to take that DUA out. In a little bit, I'm gonna test this SMG first. Do a few of these invaders with it. Then jump into some legendary. But yeah. So let's go and put same talent. Chance. It's locked in on one of the mods, right? Ooh, no crit damage mod on this? Oh, crit chance. There we go. Crit chance. And then the mag is locked in, so it's got a smaller mag. It's fine. Let's see what it can do. It's a little faster. It's just a little bit faster. Close to the same damage, but quite a bit smaller in the mag. Let's see if we notice that. Missions, it's gonna be hard to tell because you know they're a lot easier. Okay. Okay, here we go. Do I have to do anything? I don't think so.
You need to stop Black Tusk from obtaining the data they're after from the vault.
Deploying UAV.
That was easy. Double reload. Fucking game. That bigger mag would have been helpful there. Oh, how is that all misses? What's the reload time on this? 1.6, kind of quick.
You'll need to recover them in order to get in.
Making me run upstairs. Jesus, Warhound, where are you? Oh, you're back there. I have no eyes on this guy. Yeah, I'm using MP7. I don't know. We'll see. I just jumped into it. The reload's fast. I like that. Obviously, the mag is small. But it still might be practical. What the fuck happened there, right? None of the shots registered. Two enemies standing right in front of me.
That's what you need. Grab that key card.
Damn, that tank was shooting right through that shit. It holds its own. The MP7's never let me down. It's the swap chain, right? And I used to run the swap chain as my permanent secondary weapon, which, by the way, is a great secondary weapon. especially for legendary when you get in these situations. Because if I remember right, I think this thing can host the 8x scope. Yeah. So here we go. You want to see some crazy shit? You'd be surprised how good the 8x scope is on SMGs, I'm telling you. Because you're really playing at the optimal range all the time. Even with SMGs, like 15 meters is, you spend a lot of time in that zone.
Get in there and stop Black Tusk.
Should have ammo up? I probably should. I would like a bigger mag for the big guys, you know? But we're getting the job done.
Authentication successful. Access granted. Data stream detected.
They're already downloading the data. They'll wipe it if they grab it first.
Lefty is good. You're right, Cassie. Yeah, it's a good to always have that with you, really. Didn't I grab the key? Did I not grab the key? Damn you.
Find a way to access Black Tusk's download. They must be accessing one of those systems directly.
Black Tusk download halted. Download initiated.
It's gonna be hard to keep them in the wraps up here, isn't it? Where'd you go, wussies? I should probably have an. No. Ah! Get back up there. Damn it. I was trying to switch weapons. I need an assault rifle as a backup so I can stay upstairs. What? Why? How? What the fuck? What happened? How did they get the data? I killed everybody. So annoying. Morton, what's up? I'm thinking about your question here. I think that for general, like just general, without considering what missions you're playing, the St. Elmo's would be better. But I agree, focus is one of my favorite assault rifle combos. Excuse me for the burping. Sorry. But the reality is that just you're gonna have more flexibility for different types of content and situations with the St. Elmo's. So I do think it's worth the trade. And I'm saying that as a huge fan of Focus. Huge fan. But St. Elmo's is really good. It's crazy that it even exists. One Magnum there, didn't we? This is why I don't like missions. Something stupid like that happens and it's like you gotta run the whole thing again.
From what we can tell, Black Tusk changed the vault security codes, so you'll need to recover them in order to get in.
Yeah, it's but it is, you know, and what I say is like situational, the scope, right? So because you have to stay parked in that scope, but you don't really have to be. I mean, focus. The thing about focus is that it causes you to feel anxious about being in scope, anxiety, scope anxiety, right? Like basically, if I'm not in scope, I'm not getting my power. But and I've proved over and over, like I run focus on some heroic run and gun builds. Yeah, some where I got a high-powered assault rifle that's pretty steady, like you know, like the AUG as an example, like Invisible Hand, like it's really steady. So or the Born Great is another one. Like run the Born Great with the scope, even though I'm running and gunning, and so obviously you're not maximizing in scope time, but I tell players like, hey, don't sweat it, man. It's just like, even if you get partial increase, it's still amazing damage. And I like, truthfully, I like running an 8x scope on my assault rifles, just generally, in every game beyond Division 2 and everything, you know? Like, there's something weird. It's tied to the third person playstyle. I get that, but there's this stigma in the Division 2 about scopes, and people don't like to be in scopes in the Division 2, and it's weird to me because every other game you're in scope, like in every context, like assault rifle, all the assault rifles in the other games you're in scope. And I get we don't, all of our magnifications aren't ideal on all of our scopes. Like we don't have the small magnifications, and we need that. So I that's really what's missing. I think if we had more of that, then I think we'd see players using scopes more often, but basically only gets 8x scope, or you have to do some sort of dumb toggle, and that's annoying, right? Anyways, yeah, so I like scopes on all my assault rifles. And I wish we had the option to add scopes on our exotic assault rifles. Like, I would put a scope on my St. Elmo's for sure.
System curtailed. System restored.
So yeah, I'm a fan of the scope, but since we have to make a choice, in your scenario, for example, then yeah, I think you're gonna be better off with just the St. Elmo's. It's just too good. Like the way you said, oh, or is Focus just too good? Yeah, it's actually the opposite. The St. Elmo's is just too good. God damn it. Come on, dude. Really? You still got that off?
Compatible RFID signature detected.
That's what you need. Grab that key card.
Data box access codes secured.
Okay.
Head down and
I'll
get
take
into
the
that
scope
vault.
off now. Yeah, I feel like that's an easy thing the devs could bring to the game. I'm surprised they haven't, or they don't think that way. You know, it's such an easy way. Yeah, the St. Elmo's has a scope. It's actually the crosshairs that are the biggest problem. The crosshairs are basically invisible. It's annoying. They try to get creative with it, right? And give it some sort of fancy digital display, but instead you're just like, I don't know where I'm shooting. But yeah, don't you think like it would be just an easy improvement to our game just to give us some like new scopes? I mean, that would allow for a lot more build diversity. They could give us just scopes. I mean, the scopes don't even have to provide damage. They could provide other things, you know? It'd be an easy way to create build diversity and enhance gameplay without introducing power creep. Mods, weapon mods in general, right? That gun works pretty good. Does a trick. They're all so close, the SMGs, you know, they're just incremental changes from one weapon to the next. It just comes down to which one do you like? Do you like fast? Do you like slow and strong? Or do you want to play it in the middle? Basically your options.
They'll wipe it if they grab it first.
God, again. This didn't work again. I thought I got that. All right. Yeah, improve handling. Or what if the scopes, what if it was giving you a scope allowed you to ADS faster? Or what if they, yeah, handling, basically. You're right. Yeah, handling.
It must be accessed from the system directly.
Black dust download halted.
Or you could see through walls. Or night vision. Shit like that, right? Kind of like the Pulse. It's basically night vision.
System reactivated.
Where's the...
25% complete.
It's annoying.
75% complete.
Really? Oh my lord. That grenade left after he died. What a dick.
75% complete.
Morton!
Did we just become best friends? Welcome to the Players Club.
Appreciate you, man. Welcome aboard. Be sure you check out the members playlist on my YouTube channel when you get a sec. Lots to discover.
Download complete.
Well done. Now finish securing the building. Isaac can't transfer the data. Might be interference from the structure. Make your way back topside.
Yeah, but I would like, just in general, more mods anyways. You know? Just whatever. Give me some mods. Just to change shit up. I'm tired of looking at the same old mods. Could even have melee mods. I mean, even for some aesthetics, you know? What if you had a green laser pointer mod that blinded enemies when you pointed it in their eyes? Oh, that'd be so cool. Fuck, I'm blind. That's bullshit. Yeah, exactly. Did I get blinded right as I said that too?
System. System restored. System malfunctioning. System reactivated.
Oh.
System disrupted.
Oh, I gotta go down there.
Restored.
All right, I get it.
System malfunctioning.
dude. What? You alien.
Complete.
Are you not entertained? That fast reload comes in handy. That's what that was all about. If you weren't catching it, that was all reloads. 1.6 seconds. That's a pretty close to the Ouroboros, isn't it? Yeah, 1.3. Ouroboros is it's insane. 1.3 second reload, 1600 RPM. Come on. But it's a big difference compared to the other weapons, you know? Like, I noticed that reload difference between this one and the Banshee. I like the reload, faster reloads. It's more my style a little bit. Oh, I knew that was gonna fucking happen. It always does. They force you into those weak points sometimes. The explosive ones, the dangerous ones. The ones you don't want to shoot. Well, it's an SMG thing, really, I should say. Where are these people?
Serious trauma detected.
That sniper back there is gonna kill me. Come on down. The water's nice. Come on. He wasn't even pointing at me. Anybody else see that? He was pointing somewhere else. Fuck you, dude. Shooting at me sideways.
through the data to figure out what Black Tusk was after. But the important thing is that we got it and they didn't. Well done.
So left trigger is aim, and then clicking in is scope. And then clicking in the left joystick is switching shoulders. Okay, we got to go to the triangle, right? Judiciary Square. District Union is there too. I see. This is also the legendary. Maybe we do the legendary now. Who's ready for a legendary? Yeah, I'm running killer. Come fly with me, come fly away.
Facility. It's marked on your map.
DUA legendary, Sean. You want to play? I'm going to take the Comanche into this one. Since that's where we're actually... Sorry, I keep saying Comanche. The Banshee. Since that's what we're actually testing. But the MP7, yeah, we'll have a talk about it. Because it's pretty good. You can, Morton. You have to be tricky about it. You have to do it in anticipation. So, what you do in order to do transmogs on exotic, because see, I'm random memento and I got a transmog on it. So what you do is you put on a random backpack that you can transmog, and then go on, and then mod it, and that mod will transfer when you switch back. So, if I want to do. What's the one that I like as an alternate? Like this one, the ward. So you can equip that. And then when I go back to the memento, it brings it over. See that? Now I'm wearing the ward backpack and the memento. And so you just have to anticipate it with the memento, right? Because if you do that after you've earned mementos, and you lose all your mementos by switching. I'm on Xbox. No, there's no crossplay, sadly. Something we've been asking for. I think we will in future games, though. It's been requested so much. It'd be hard to ignore that. They have a goddamn good reason. Okay, jump in if you want to play. Otherwise, I will matchmake. See what I get. Probably put on my shotgun. Should I put on killer or measured up here? Killer doesn't last long enough for legendary. I'm gonna change it to measured. I mean, you could do optimist, but I like measured. Faster.
You have received an invite to another
OGB
agent
Savage. All right.
Nearby hostage situation detected.
Small. Sometimes it's tough to play with randoms because I play pretty aggressive and they may not. You know, and then it'll get you killed as the aggressor because you're too far away. You're taking all the aggro. Yeah, I don't want to worry about hackers. That's a good point. Skill build. DPS build with sniper. That's interesting. And I guess if you had 200% amp damage, maybe. But it'd be really hard to get stacks. I swear he's only using the St. Elmo's, and that's not enough to keep 200 stacks of amp damage and then switch to a sniper. Maybe he's only using the sniper against annoying guys in the back. Might be the case. Which would be pretty clever, actually. You could just play.
Hostage situation nearby.
If you want to match make faster, a little trick is to actually start the mission. If you jump in,
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Just go across, basically lean up against that.
Nearby hostage situation detected.
I don't have time for this.
You have left.
This game has to do a lot of thinking when you leave a group, huh? Jesus.
Safe area entered.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We got to do our Danny. He's right here. Good looking out, team. All right. Oh, let's see what the loot is here. Stage left. Nothing.
You happy? I'm happy.
I've heard quite a few people talk about how cool it would be to have your own safe house that you could decorate, stuff like that. I would love to see that. Do you guys think this game has enough RPG in it? What are your thoughts on that? Role playing. It'd be nice to have some more elements there. That glow on that backpack is nice, that trophy. But yeah, I would like to see some, like, create your own safe house. I mean, there's a couple of things that you could, I just feel like they're easy stuff that would be big draws. I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but adopting a dog. You know, there's all these cool dogs running around. You know, you could adopt one and then he brings certain skills to the table, maybe.
Got new contracts, agent.
Maybe he helps you discover loot. Gives you night vision. Who knows? Makes you run faster. Maybe he scavenges those basic materials for you. Like food and water. You know, little things like that. Just little nice to haves. Little quality of life details.
This stuff won't sell itself.
Screw you, snitch. Or, you know what else would be cool? If... Where's Danny? The hell? Oh. I swear. This guy is always closed. Oh my god, what a joke. He's always fucking closed. Oh my god, every time. It's just like, I mean, every day, right? You should be open a full day. We were just here doing this yesterday. Oh, I'm so irritated with that. Because tomorrow's reset day, right? For him. But then it would, if it's every other day, then it would be Monday off, Tuesday open, right? And then Wednesday resets. But apparently not. Stupid. Stupid, stupid. I miss him a lot because of that. I got him last week, but the week before, like, I didn't, because every time I tried, he wasn't there, and apparently we're on different schedules, me and this guy. And tomorrow's reset, right? Tomorrow he'll reset, so I'll miss this week. Ooh, this will be a fight. This is a pain in the ass mission. So, let's get to it.
Reinforcements en route.
Oh, he's so glitchy. Are you watching him? He's standing right in front of me and I can't fucking shoot him. We are in a fucking hornet's nest. Oh, yeah, we are in a hornet's nest. There are too many hazards. We're on fire, explosion. I thought, oh, did they change it? I thought he was a Wednesday like Cassie used to be.
Heavily armed. Hostile supply convoy nearby.
Try that again.
Get ready! Take positions!
Oh, I changed my talent. I forgot. It's alright, we'll roll with it. God, there's too many fucking hazards here. I mean, the hyenas are just one big hazard. You alive? I don't know what's going on with you. Oh my god, she just floated. This game is so glitchy right now. What are the devs doing, man? Didn't they just have a patch? Fix shit like that. Another fucking hazard.
Incoming hostiles detected.
That's what I like about the one-shot kill builds. They don't mess with any of that shit. Accidentally blowing up yourself by hitting a weak point because you're so close with the SMG. You know, it forces it. It's a tight little fighting area. It's definitely a kill zone.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
God damn it. I'm constantly hitting the hazard with these guys. Fighting the hyenas sucks. Let's just admit it. They're like one big fucking hazard zone. They're exploding. There's gas. There's fire. It's like, God, they're annoying to fight. You're not like Hyena. Not like. Why am I missing you?
Hostile detected.
I think the hyenas just put me in a bad mood when I fight them.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I got way far away.
Supply room access locked. Incoming hostiles detected. Heavily armed. Hostile supply convoy nearby.
Glitch.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Don't want any Zero gear right now. Zero's kind of a one-hit wonder when it comes to gear, right? Ooh, almost. Look at that. Headshot damage, weapon handling. Too bad explosive delivery sucks. It's not the worst thing, but God, it's a good looking chest piece. I'm gonna hold on to it just to admire it for a while. All right. We gotta refuel this dude, and then we can get out of here.
We're good on supplies.
You don't look good on supplies, buddy. You lie. Oops.
Thanks. We won't have to worry about supplies for a while.
Okay, let's delete some of this crap. Okay, I'll delete you now, Mr. Combustor. Okay, so do I want to run measured? Not really. But if I go into legendary, I kind of have to. Well, I guess I can put Optimus. We could try Optimus just to do something different. I mean, in sync would be nice too. I could run an attack drone. It gets shot down a lot though. Vindictive for the team buff. Run the perfect one. Or killer. I'll run Optimist. Strained on this? You'd think it's slow enough for strained? Or the mag is big enough? Miker? Alright, give that a try. Take that suggestion. Strained is easy. Alright, cool. Let's give her a whirl. So I want to take this to Green Arena because it'll cross off the daily and the weekly legendary. Plus, it's a good test for this build. I've run this build in legendary before, so nothing new about that, but the weapon variant will be what's different and the talent. But I've run this with the tactical vector with measured on it, and I really liked it. And I've also run this with the Ouroboros. Matchmaking.
You've got your objective.
If you're already on my friends list,
Stand in your way.
oh, let's see. Never mind. I was gonna say you can jump in, but maybe this guy's got a game going. Yeah, he does. Get in the fight. Come on, you fucker. Oh my god, that reload. All right. Is it done or is it glitching? Is it glitching? Oh my god. It was like invisible for a second.
An agent needs assistance.
Ooh, nice chest mask. Let's do this. It's a fierce little sniper turret going on there, huh? Come on, you fuckers. God, they always do this shit, don't they? Okay, that didn't get him out of cover? What a dick. You know? I mean, come on. They always do that. It's really annoying, to be honest with you. What kind of hive is that? Is that a stinger? It's a reviver, I think. Anybody got a grenade they can throw back there? Fuck. Stealing all my ammo, man. There it is. Good job, guys. Could argue like obliterate might be better in a team play here. Oh, I hate that shit. I think somebody got my back there.
I can't remain here.
Agent down.
Need your place. Got a man down.
We're a tank, huh? Oh, you fucker. Fucking hate that shield shit.
Serious trauma detected. Immediate medical assistance needed.
All right, we got this. Ah, fucking sideways shooting shit got me there.
Vital signs critical.
Fucking double reload, piece of shit. Go see that? God, when I swear to God, when you need it, you know what I mean? That fucking double reload shit. Oh my God, it almost got me killed. Luckily, it was just the chunga, basically. Happens so much in the game. Basically, if you're not aware of it, it's when you're really fast with your shield. So if you hit the reload and then you pop your shield, which is what you want to do. If you're too fast, it won't detect the reload, or it'll trigger a double reload. I guess is the best way of putting it. You gotta take out the snipers. They protect the chungas. Really? She fucking just meleeed my fucking shield? Fucking sniper just meleeed my shield. I'm running 6 blue cores. Keep in mind. I mean, it was damaged a little bit.
An agent needs assistance.
Fucking stupid sniper can't melee a shield. Give me a break. A new raid? What up, Mystic? You know, I think incursions are better. I would, you know, shorter raids, not as intense. You know, but I would like it to be something dungeonous, like in the tunnels, the basements, tunnels mostly. That'd be really cool. In many ways, you know, like what was that, Sicario? You know how they went in and, you know, the drug cartels, tunnels and stuff like that. Like that would be cool. Or even if not, like, you know, something that's a dirt tunnel, a sewer tunnel would be cool. I'm running the Banshee, and I'm running it with Strained. And I'm running Perfect Intimidate, but I kind of feel like I wish I was running Obliterate for Legendary. Which I don't have. Do I? Actually, I can do that. Oh, they left.
Right there.
Wrong gun, dude. Getting me killed. God. What the? No way. He punched me through that fucking... Oh my God, this game is all over the place. He punched me through the pillar. Around a corner. I knew where he was and where I was. I'm no fool. You know what I mean? Like, taking forever. Should have chungas by now. Double reload again. Come on, man. There's more cheats, it's true. Project Resolve inserted more enemy cheats. Fucking cheats. Oh, that reload keeps catching me, man. That's gonna be on my complaint list for this weapon. You better believe it. Even though it's a glitch, it's real. I'm lucky I'm alive half the time because of that reload shit. Honestly. It's either that or take damage to your body, right? I'm playing the Banshee. We are testing the Banshee SMG, and it's doing really good. Really like it, but there's just this. In Legendary, it's a little more volatile with that shield glitch thing, but because you got to be aggressive with SMGs, you have to. Otherwise, you just what a waste, you know. Trying to use an SMG at distance really sucks.
Down there.
Double reload again. See that? Why I'm not shooting is because it's thinking I'm reloading. Oh, I almost had that fucker. Good clear. Good clear. Yeah, it's a pretty good gun. I'm enjoying it. I really am. I mean, it doesn't stand out as completely different, but it works. It works really well, you know, honestly.
System. System reactivated.
If it's a gear set, Sammy, you know, if it's colored like green, then yeah, you need to run 4 to get the benefit. 4 of them. But if it's a brand set, that depends on the build. A lot of variables there.
An agent needs assistance.
Where'd the person go? Fuck, dude, come on.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent down.
Don't get all aggro on me, bro. Oh, how'd he get that fucker off? There it is. He walk into his own purple shit. Gotta look out for that purple shit. There it is. Muscle through that last one, huh? Look, another MP7. Good job. We did it. We got our project done. Got our exotic project done. Now we just got the weekly. That goes to New York. Let's see how this heavy armor build did. So that's where we were.
An agent has left your group.
I wasn't getting a lot out of Intimidate early on. Most of the 10 meters, right? You really got to be aggressive on that 10 meters. And so you'd get it, and your bonus armor wouldn't last very long. Intimidate's hard on Legendary, I think.
An agent is no longer in your group. You are no longer in a group.
We don't get the in-game summary, or what? There it is. 50 kills, 1.2. Not bad. Mr. Unknown did really well there in the middle. I think he's running all red striker. St. Elmo's. I think that was the St. Elmo's guy in the middle. Oh, what was the time on that? 28 minutes. Not bad. Got a lot to sort through here now, huh? Hey, so how many of you guys excited about the Assassin's Creed? You know, the announcement, the trailer goes live at 9 in the morning. That's for what is now being called Shadows. Set in Japan. About a black samurai based on a real character. And apparently there's going to be a lot more stealth dynamics. Much like we loved from Splinter Cell. Where you can like blow out torches and tilt lamps and stuff like that to stay in the shadows. That sounds really neat. There's going to be a battle pass or a season pass. I don't know. So, yeah, there's some mysteries we got to unravel starting tomorrow, I think. Raids, Travis, they're very procedural. So, you know, they're very procedural. It's raids. It's literally paint by color. Step 1, step 2, step 3. You do it that way, and you do it every time that way. You wear the same build, and you hold down the same spots, and you execute. And that's the idea. The idea is the teamwork. Everybody's got a job, and they need to do just that one job, basically. And that's why you don't see a lot of build diversity and stuff like that in raids, because you got one job, and you need the best tool for that job. You know, you don't need the creative tool. You just need the best tool. So you just do that. And there's always healers, and there's always revive hives, and so there's some things there to work around that. But for the most part, it's just like the leader has a formula that they're following, and so everybody needs to play with that formula, even if they've done it differently with other teams. And so you have to be on board with your leader, otherwise things get chaotic, and you know, you got 8 people, and you don't want to waste people's time. A lot of time on the table there, you know, so... Yeah, you know, but with that being said, they're fun to do and to complete and then even master. But to do it on a continuous basis from that point forward, I personally don't enjoy them because you're sticking to this formula and you're playing it the same way with the same build all the time. And that's definition of crazy, basically. Insanity, right? So how do we play the same? I mean, I've played District Union Arena bazillion times. And although procedurally we're basically doing it the same way, it's the builds that change. And so because I can change the builds, it's basically a new mission. The new experience isn't the mission. The new experience is the build. And you can't really do that with raids. Of course, if you play with a raid team that's really down and really, really good at it, and you're always playing with the same guys, then nobody gives a crap what your build is. So that's cool, you know, but for the most part, there's always new players on board, and so you need to stick to your formula. And so, yeah, they're fun. They're great. I really got into them for a while. Well, especially not necessarily Dark Hours. I've done that plenty, but Iron Horse, played that one a ton. The Incursion, we did that a lot when it first released. But yeah, I would like to, but I don't think we're going to see a lot more raids in the Division 2. I mean, I think we're going to get like a standard package of raids for Division 3. Maybe we'll get one in the DLC, but I think they're probably going to be, they're really trying to get more casual players, and raids kind of go against that. Because they're a little bit sweaty, right? You have to put a lot of hours into mastering those raids. People, you know, showing off that they've cleared the same mission 1,000 times, that says something, right? So I think you can see incursions, which are shorter, a little bit easier to master, but still require the same level of cooperation. But now you only have 4 players, so you're not wrangling as many cats. So it's a little bit more realistic. But there's still so many people that haven't completed and won't, and avoid the incursion because they don't want to get on mics. It just comes down to that. So that kind of sucks. And it does kind of suck that it's a requirement that you have to talk to each other, because not everybody's wanting to play video games so that they can talk to strangers and, you know, be bossed around or whatever. You know, it's a different type of player that enjoys that. And a lot of people do, but it is a segment of players. So yeah, but it's worth it. I really enjoyed it. I mean, I recommend Iron Horse especially. I think the Regulus is a really good weapon, and I think Iron Horse is a lot more interesting than Dark Hours. But Dark Hours has been around so long. I mean, if you just into it for your Eagle Bearer, you can coast through that thing pretty quickly. So thanks, Luce. Or is it Luca? Sorry, Luca. But yeah. We'll see. Anyways, okay, I'm going to call it a night, folks. Appreciate it. Look forward to more content all week. It's going to be a really busy week for video games in general. Because we're breaking into the summer content, and all the announcements are rolling out starting tomorrow, the 15th, and then new games hitting on the 21st, and basically this month we got Ubisoft Forward hitting on June 10th, and then so much more to be revealed, including Star Wars, which is projected to hit the market in August, which is right around the corner, and then we have the Division coming out with its next season. Hopefully we hear something about what we're going to expect before we get there. I really need to know. I really need to know what's happening with our rifle gear. All right, everybody, have a good night.